Hello and welcome to our channel YouTube. So today's lesson we will focus on the types of reading. So the types of reading here we focus only two different categories: oral reading and silent readings. Whereas in silent reading we focus on four different techniques: skimming, scanning, intensive reading, and extensive reading. Alright, so let's move to the oral reading. Oral reading here normally that is used to improve the reader's oral reading abilities, including with fluency, accuracy, pronunciations, and ability to comprehend the text. Normally that is applied by class teachers in order to measure the student learning abilities in terms of reading, called oral reading. Okay, so here silent reading. Silent reading is the reading skill that is allow one to read without voicing the words, and or is using cognitive loud. That means the readers is no need to read loudly. And also the silent reading can help the mind to access the meaning, to enable it to comprehend and remember the information from the text. So when the readers they're reading silently, so they use their brains to focus on the information from the text. Okay, so here's the techniques in the silent reading. So first is skimming. So skimming here normally is used to get the most important information from the text by running your eyes. But the most important thing, just want to get a specific or general ideas from the text only. And the readers no need to understand every paragraph, sentence, phrases, or grammatical functions. No need. They just try to read overall information about the text. Here's the tip for skimming. So in order to make skimming more effectively, we have some strategy here. So first, the reader need to read the first paragraph of the passage. Example, in the passage there contains 6 different paragraphs. So the readers need to read the first paragraph carefully. And second, the reader should read on the bold print heading from the beginning of the text. So wherever the bold are listed over there, the readers need to be careful. The third is reading the first sentence of each paragraph. So the reader should try to read the sentence of the first sentence of the paragraphs, because the first sentence of the paragraphs, the authors might listed the basic information about the paragraphs over there. And number 4, studies any pictures, graphs, chart or maps. So normally the pictures, graphs, chart or maps, it listed very clear points about it. So the readers need to be careful, and sometimes those who are outstanding readers, they know where to read. They know where to skim the passage already. Finally, read the last paragraphs of the chapter. So normally the main ideas, it will stand different places. But as mentioned over here, at least it stands at the beginning, in the middle, or it is the last of the paragraphs. So go there directly, and then we can read in order to observe the main idea from the text. Okay, here is the example of skimming. So where can we skim the text? Sometimes on magazines, travel brochures, newspapers. So this kind of things the reader they may read in order to get on the overall information from the readings. Okay, so number two, we focus on scanning. So scanning is very useful, that is used to to check the whole reading and focus on each sections, topic, key issues, and especially it will answer the questions. So the readers they may have very specific studies in terms of finding the right answer for the questions. So scanning is more detailed. Okay, in order to scan a piece of text, we may look at the subheadings, identifies the keywords or phrases which give you clues. So in some paragraphs, some main ideas or keyword or grammatical function over there, it is usually listed over there. So they need to find out. And another way is to read the first or two sentence of the paragraphs of the passage in order to get general ideas about it. So reader need to be careful in this one, and they check very clearly in order to get specific information that is needed. Okay, number three, we're talking about intensive reading. So intensive reading is the process of reading in detail with specific learning objectives. So the reader they may learn new words, sentence structures, grammars, some expressions from the reading. Okay, last we're talking about extensive reading. So extensive reading we refer to the reading that is just to get the general overviews of the content. And the main purpose of this is used to build the reader's confidence and this enjoyment. So this is mostly happen with the adults or old person. They usually use this one because uh, they very like reading, so they can read in newspapers, magazine, or storybooks that they prefer because they just want to get overall information. They do not need to get some specific answers to some question. That is not okay. So today's I think that at the end of today's video lessons, this video will provide you some tip in order to learn some techniques in terms of oral readings and silent reading. So if you think that this video is very helpful, you can subscribe or help sharing to the communities.